Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Let's continue on our holy quest to restore the Persian Empire. So last episode we kind of left off with an interesting development. The Black Death. It's back. Hopefully not here to stay, because it does appear to be happening a lot slower than before, which is interesting, and I think, if I remember correctly from what I read on the Black Plague settings, that after the first wave it's supposed to be endemic, meaning that I think it just kind of pops up every now and then, just like the other epidemics, but a lot more deadlier, a little bit more virulent, but I think it just kind of stops after a little while so it doesn't just rampage through all of the known world and just kill off everyone like it did in the first wave, so kind of hopeful for that. But also what scares me is the Yukon realm with their 67,000 troops, and it's quite terrifying. They could probably, they're probably gonna declare some wars on me, and I'm probably gonna lose. What really frustrates me is that it appears that their event spawn troops are actually replenishing. They're reinforcing, so I'm not sure how we're supposed to deal with that. They have 67,000. They have 46,000 event spawn troops. That's insane. That is truly, utterly insane. And we're basically just ripe pickings for them. The option would have been, if the Abbasids were still in power, to kind of go under their protection, but the Abbasids are pretty much destroyed. The Arabs, however, are still kind of in power. They don't have as many troops, obviously, but I think kind of combined might have a chance against them. But they're no longer in power, so it doesn't really even matter. The other option is to seek protection from the Byzantines. They do have a fair bit of troops, and I don't know if that'll be enough though. Not until they become completely replenished, I think. Yeah. Oh. Didn't even realize my counselors weren't doing anything, but let's get them gonna improve relations with the those guys. Hopefully kind of give them an incentive to not attack me. Actually, I'm wondering if I should appoint someone who's a better diplomat, just in case. He's a satrap though, so he's kind of like a powerful... He's not a powerful vassal, so he's not pissed off that if he is not on my council, but yeah. Also need to deal with this faction, so let's... What I'm gonna do is I'm going to borrow money from the Jewish merchants, and then bribe these guys as much as I can, and hope that they're happy enough that they won't do anything stupid. Yeah, okay. And let's also give away some honorary titles. Make someone a commander, cool. And let's introduce my heir to the realm. Speaking of heirs, so I'm not quite sure if I want my oldest son to be my heir or my youngest son. My youngest son does have the strong trait, but we do need to kind of decide soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my concubines aside, see if my strong son grows up to be good. If he's a good character, then I'll change both Persian and Baluchistan laws to ultimogeniture. Otherwise, I'll just change Baluchistan to primogeniture. So let's kick it off and see where all this goes. Hopefully it won't all go to shit. Someone's proposing to teach my son learning. Nope, he doesn't need learning. Dangerous faction is going down. Great. And my son became close friends with someone else. Became bitter rivals with another girl. And someone is proposing to teach him martial. Yeah, that's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. My cousin wants land. No. You shouldn't even have land to begin with. That was a bad mistake on my part. Okay, my son has insulted someone's ancestors, but he's growing up to be a decent heir. Or so my character thinks. Point to you, commander. You're good. Can you start, like, getting him to like me, please? and kill him. But yeah, last episode I also took over Azerbaijan, which was amazing. So since it appears that the Shia Muslims are going to relentlessly grow power, I think I might need to look into expanding northwards and possibly even into India if it comes to that. Because I need to avoid these guys like the plague. Like the Black Plague. Oh man. The event spawn troop thing is just vicious. That seems super overpowered. That almost seems like it's a foresight of the what's the word? It seems like it's a short-sighted of the developers to think that, oh, like, yeah, let's get all the event spawn troops replenished. But then the Rise of the Shia gives him like 46,000. So they could basically demolish anything. They could pretty much go toe-to-toe against the, what's it? Mongols when they do appear. Young Khudayar loves doing things on his own way and often takes it personally and gets angry when others offer opinions. Try to get him to be diligent. And he became paranoid instead. Great. Awesome. That's exactly what I didn't want. Abbasids? How are these guys still around? Oh, what? The Abbasids are gaining power. Their decadence is going down. Awesome. Which means it's possible, I think, for me to swear fealty to these guys. If it comes to that. But let's try to focus on not doing that, if at all possible. Yeah, that needs Castle Town upgrade. Castle Wall? No, not quite. Yeah, let's get, now let's focus on improving barracks and whatnot. Great, so I'm improving diplomatic relations with him. Hopefully that should get him to not hate me. And have less reason to invade me. I didn't realize he became zealous. That's a problem. A young woman accused of witchcraft in Dailam has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocence, and it falls on you to determine her fate. Sorry to say, but she'll burn at the stake. Oh, sounds brutal. I almost feel bad now. Oh man. I didn't realize I still had this character set as my special interest. Yeah, not anymore, especially not since you're one-legged, depressed, and slothful. Sorry. Can you improve relations faster, please? I want this guy to be my biggest fan. Alright, so it seems my troops are at least replenishing at a decent rate. I will need to increase my retinue. Okay. So I need 2 more defense retinues, and then 2 more shock, and then 1 more skirmish. I think that's a good ratio. Great. Awesome. So he's liking me more and more every day. Which is perfect. Exactly what I want. Oh man. Holy shit. Look at that. That's insane. Okay, young Khudayar has finished his education in the ways of war. It seems he has learned all the basic skills required. So he's not a great character. Not absolutely fantastic. So I might go with Ultimogeniture. But now he has malaise, so we'll see how that goes. Recently, I have noticed the pitiful state of my son. I've just been informed that the cause of his aches and fatigue is the case of the flu. Guess I don't have a court physician. Oh. What happened to my court physician, yo? So I have someone with a learning of 20. Two people with learning of 20 who could be my court physician. Get a new court chaplain. And get you to convert here. Let's get you to focus on struggle. And let's get him to focus on struggle as well. Your whole life is going to be a struggle. Pretty much guarantee you that. And I just realized if they do attack, I may actually convert to Shia. I hate doing it. But might be the only way to get out of this unscathed. Word has reached you of a much beloved old woman named Daria that resides in a nearby village. The old woman spends her days freely helping the villagers with various medical matters, such as concocting herbal remedies and amputating infected limbs. She agrees to take up residence at your court, donate a large sum of gold to the village. Sure. You're an amazing doctor person. So yeah, let's do it. Let's see the realm prosper, because that's the only ambition I have left. Let's see him survive this first. And then I'll change the laws, I think, to ultimate geniture, possibly? Although, it's still iffy. Still iffy, because he could end up with, like, really crappy traits. Right? Or food relations? Awesome. Good job, man. You're doing amazingly. And I lost my court chaplain. Let's get you to be court chaplain. And yeah. Black Death is gone from there, at least. There's that. Although... yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to convert to Shia, because that does seem a little cheaty, but I think it might be the only way to prevent ourselves from getting killed. Although if I do become Shia, that means I can declare holy wars against like pretty much everyone around me as well. Except for these guys. I don't know if they have conquest laws and whatnot, but let's see. And I think eventually if we do come to blows, or until they gain decadence or something, I don't know. Find some way of reducing their insane event spawn troops. Until that happens, we can remain Shia and then convert back to Zoroastrianism whenever that becomes possible. So it's unfortunate, and it's not really fitting with the whole campaign goals, but it does mean that I get to survive, and I think that's always a plus. Let's spend some money on a militia training ground, because I do love those archers. Right, someone has converted to Zoroastrianism. Great. My goal is to actually play as a Muslim character, but in Spain, so kind of on the other side of the world. The goal is to, I think for a playthrough, I'm gonna start as like a really lowly count, a Spanish count. Spanish Muslim count, and then just take over Spain and then just demolish Europe. If possible, but we'll see. And I kind of only do that if there's real interest in it. I do seem to be getting a lot of interest in this playthrough. Oh, whoa. So I guess they're invading. I don't know what that means, what that indicates, but they are invading, so there's that. "40 years old. Decent. According to Astabad, Ardahan, peasants of Rai, have started a delightful tradition where the peasantry from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriages. By promoting this tradition, Ardahan believes that the county will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants." How many times has this peculiar tradition sprung up in Rai? Like, pretty much every year. a new tradition begins. It's not really a tradition if it happens every year, man. Someone I don't care about has given birth to a daughter. Great. Still don't care. Camp fever? Really? Oh, man. Really? Wow, great. Sure, let's shut the gates. I don't want to die. Yeah, he's like... Wow, really? Already, I don't have enough food. What the hell? What? How did I run out of food so fast? Oh my god. And my wife is... Whoa! Was this recently added? I've never seen a trait icon for a cannibal before. What the hell? Yeah, let's eat some rats. Does appear to be avoiding Mazandran a little bit. But I didn't realize the food shortage would happen so quickly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to open the gates. This is... Ah, shit. Are you serious right now? Just as I open up the gates. Get me in there and let's get the hell out of there. I don't want camp fever. And of course, it's traveling to wherever I go. So no more food shortage. Which is good. But the camp fever does appear to be following me, so let's get the hell out of there. Another woman is accused of witchcraft, and she will also burn at the stake. And for burning an innocent woman at the stake, I gain just. Really sounds terrible. I love it. Let us improve. Ashtigard, right? Okay, so castle walls in there. Militia training grounds in... Oh, I did keep. Oops. Oh, man. So he is losing troops. Oh, wait, he did lose troops, rather. On conclusion of a long council meeting, you decide to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, as you leave the council chamber, you stumble and fall on your face. You can feel the taste of blood in your mouth, and dizziness is setting in. Hope I don't die. Nope, didn't even get wounded. Awesome. Why is this guy a bastard of my dynasty? You're not related to me. The shit? Paradox, why is this happening? These are dark days. My son has been beset by strange rashes and his episodes of delirium over the last few weeks. I've just been informed that his affliction is indeed camp fever. Ah, shoot. I don't have a court physician? What happened to that lady I just hired? Did she die? Oh my god. Doctor, please help him. Please help my decent son. How's my youngest son? Decently. Growing up decently. And I just inherited Merv. He died. Let's give it away to... You there. Seem like a decent sort. Big bulk. Merv. Wow, why do you hate me so bad? He's my rival, that's why. Yeah, looks like you're gonna take Merv. Okay, so I'm still, yeah, improving relations, which is awesome. Oh man, holy crap on a stick! Shit, they are getting huge. They're getting so swole right now. Need a new marshal. Yeah, sure, you. Not the greatest marshal in the world, but I don't know. Yeah, my Mobad's probably gonna die. My wife is also afflicted by camp fever. My son is actually better now. Awesome. Good job, doctor. And okay. Oh, Tabriz. Unfortunate. I'll also give this away. Give you Oromie. But I want the actual ruler, Tabriz, to be a pretty good martial character, if that's all at all possible. Yeah, let's give you Gilan. Yeah, right, cool. My brother died of camp fever. Unfortunate, but oh well. He wasn't particularly amazing. Whoa! Holy crap! Did they just take a huge chunk out of the Abbasids? Or the Byzantines? Oh my god. Oh, you look interesting. What's up with your hair? It's massive. Holy shit. This is insane. See, this is completely unbalanced. That's not fair at all. Okay, someone is proposing to write stuff for me. Sure. Whoa, I didn't realize I had so much money too. Awesome. Let's improve. Guess I'll go with training grounds. Yeah. Go with that. Still have a fair bit of money. Oh man. You guys are getting massive. It's terrible. I mean, if you become emperor, I will swear fealty to you and... Maybe, should I? Now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't. But you guys need like some kind of decadence revolt ASAP. Right? I have another woman who wants to be burned at the stake. Great, I'm an administrator. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think then I will change my focus to hunting. Gain a little bit of a health bonus there. I should keep my domain size. Oh shoot, I still owe money to the Jewish moneylenders. Right, there you go. Okay, I think as long as I maintain positive diplomatic relations with that guy, we should be good. But I do need to start expanding too, so I think I need to start declaring some wars here. Let's do that. Although my friends could backstab me at any point. Who? Yeah, sure, you with your 242 troops. 242.22. How do you have 0.22 troops? Do you have a quarter of a person standing in? Or maybe you have someone with 2 arms, or like 4 arms. That'd be really cool. That's a guy you want to put at the very front. Like some kind of like mutated guy with like 4 arms. As your, strongest, you know, strongest dude. Let's get this over with. Whoa! What the crap? How do you have so many troops? Holy shit. Babak. Army of Babak. Let's get some... Get some extra help here, just in case they decide that I'm easy pickings. Yep. I will probably be over my supply limit if I let them all converge there. A Samanid Shaddam has decided to join in with their 5,000 troops. But I guarantee you it will not help. I'm just gonna, yeah, bring in the rest of my troops. Whoa, what is happening there? Interesting. Actually no, let's no, let's merge you back. The other guys go over there. Hopefully avoid attrition. Good. Okay, so you're down there. Interesting. I think once I siege that down, I'll move over to Dashuz. I need a new court physician? Seriously? Okay, what's the score to beat? It is 24, which is quite amazing actually. Although I don't think learning is all there is with that. I have a mystic blind man that supposedly works miracles. He appears around villages and cures all manner of ailments, inflicting the peasants. There are even rumors that he made a lame man able to walk again. The peasants call him the Blind. The gift of gold would convince him to come to my court. I found with these guys, it's a bit of a hit or miss. Not because they're blind, I'm not taking a jab at some blind man. More so that you get the mystically altered trait or thing from modifier from them, like when they try to heal you. So sometimes it works, sometimes it's really bad. But yeah, it ends up giving you strange traits and whatnot. It's bizarre. Yep. You over to Kiva. Why did I lose domain size all of a sudden? And how are my sons turning out? Haughty, willful, decent. Might be a little better than my eldest son. So now might be a good time to change everything to ultimate geniture when I'm at peace, though. So. And my vassals are fighting each other. They're being dicks to each other right now, so it's unfortunate. Let's get all my troops over to Kiva right now. Right this minute. Let's actually win this war. And end that. Great. Alright, that was awesome. Start giving away this land. Enjoy this rare moment of silence as I focus intensely on giving away 20 titles. And that was it. That was the brief reprieve from my voice. Whoa, this guy is an amazing character. He's also 71 years old, so he's probably gonna die soon. But yeah, let's start giving away this land. With martial characters this time. Except for Kiva, maybe. Kiva I'll give to someone with high stewardship. And hopefully not zero martial. Yeah, he's not gonna last for a long time. But that might be the... Yeah, let's just give it to him anyways. And then focus the rest on martial characters. So next best is Urgench, I believe. And then you can take Ukara, rather. You, my friend, with gout, and take Dashawaz. Can I usurp title from you? Or no? To create it. Okay, cool. I just lost a shitload of money, but you know, whatever. Anything from my vassals, right? You need a thing? Okay, cool. Haughty, indolent, affectionate. So he's willful, which is good. Yeah, let's get him to focus on that. How's my other son doing? And we have a peasant revolt, which is absolutely lovely. How are you doing? Oh my god, every time I look. More troops. And the Arabs are having a revolt. It's not looking good for you guys, honestly. Man. Oh, do I have two separate revolts? I guess I gotta take care of them. With whom are you fighting? And yeah. Alright, I think I'll leave it off here for now, and we'll come back in the next episode, so... Hopefully things, go kind of as smoothly as they have now, but we'll see. But with the rise of the Shia, it might actually be the end of us. In that case, if it does look like things are not going to end well for this playthrough, I think we'll call it a relative success. Because, let's face it, we weren't able to create a Persian empire, but we've come very far. This is more than I've ever been able to accomplish in my past Zoroastrian playthroughs, so... Yeah, but we'll see. Hopefully things will get a little better, but if not, I might start a new Crusader Kings playthrough of, I said before, like a Muslim count that starts off as like a tiny one county lord, and then just eventually just engulfing the rest of the world. But we'll see. Hope you enjoyed. It's getting dicey, so get a little bit more exciting. But yeah, I'll hopefully see you again in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good breakfast.